Today on In the Geek Room, we're looking at the Bohemian Rhapsody Blu-Ray release. Let me just get it. This is absolutely fantastic. One of my favourite films of last year. It is absolutely superb. It is. You don't really have to like Queen's music going into it, but I guarantee you by the end of it, you'll love them. You'll love the music. I know there've been people that are saying about there are a lot of inaccuracies in the film, but you know, it's a great performance, especially by Rami Malek. He deserves the Oscar. He deserves the awards. Actually, every award this film's got deserves. It's an incredible movie, moving, makes you laugh, it makes you cry, and it's just, you know, it is absolutely superb. I can't say enough about it. I don't want to say too much about what goes on in the film because I don't want to spoil it. But it's one of these films that makes you want to sing along with it. Like I said, if you're not a fan of Queen going into it, you will be by the end of it. I went out and bought Queen's entire back catalogue after watching the movie. It is that superb. It makes you appreciate Queen for how great a band they are. It's superb. But back to the Blu-ray release, you know, this is this is a superb thing. It has the complete Live Aid film performance and not seen in cinemas. You know, it's got some generic, featurettes like the making of Rami Malek becoming Freddie, the look and sound of Queen, and the recreating Live Aid. This is where the Blu-ray falls flat. I expected, sometimes they do sing-along versions, and an audio commentary would have been nice. And there's a load of other features. An extended cut would be superb. I mean, you cannot get enough of this film. You know, alternative cuts, anything that can extend this movie would be superb. I've got a feeling that somewhere down the line they might actually release another version of it. So, buy it now. And if they do, just if you haven't seen it, buy the film. It's that good. And I will go out if they do another version of it. One thing that they did do is they seem to gloss over Bryan Singer. There's no mention of him anywhere in this movie, which you can understand with all the stuff that's going on around about him now. He's not mentioned in the any of the awards ceremonies and everything. So they literally, you won't find him anywhere in the film other than the credits. So if you're worried about about that sort of thing going into it, they don't mention him other than his name's in the credits. That's it. So whatever happens, or that whole situation, they've got a copy of the film where he's only mentioned in the credits. So that's my Blu-ray review. I mean, it could have had a lot more stuff on it, but I've got the feeling this was rushed out to capitalize on the awards that it's been getting. Great film, worth watching. One of the best films of 2018, and like I said, the awards it gets is absolutely, it deserves it, and it makes you want to listen to Queen. Did for me anyway, and I've not, coming from Britain, there's not one person I know that's seen the film that didn't love this film or wants to own a copy or has owned a copy or has seen it on the big screen. It's kind of like what James Bond is. Both British, a lot of people but people I know, my friends, all love James Bond. It's one of these films. Even people that don't usually watch films I spoke to have seen Bohemian Rhapsody. Casting is superb. There is I can't find you can dig into it, and I know people have found fault with it. Like I said, they've said about timelines and inaccuracy. But forget about all that. Just enjoy it for the music. Enjoy it for the performances. I mean, all the actors are absolutely superb in it. I mean, so yeah, it is filmmaking at its best. It is. I mean, I love this film, and it's up there with the likes of Control and 24 Hour Party People, which are two of my favourite music films. About the Manchester scene. So and there's a lot of inaccuracies in 24 Hour Party People, if you believe a lot of people that were involved in it. So, but that doesn't take away from being good films. Bohemian Rhapsody. If you haven't seen it, watch Bohemian Rhapsody. Great film. That's another In the Geek Room Blu-ray review. See you all soon in another In the Geek Room review.